Braille Literacy Month po ang Enero sa Canada at isang Pilipino ang nagtutulak ng kahalagahan nito para sa mga taong hirap o di nakakakita. Narito ang report. Sa tala ng Fighting Blindness Canada, isa sa bawat 5 Canadian o 8 milyong katao sa bansa ang nabubuhay na may eye condition at nanganganib na mabulag ng tuluyan.
Blindness is a spectrum. So there's about only maybe 5-6% of the entire world's population na could only see completely darkness.
2011 nang ma-diagnose na legally blind dahil sa retinitis pigmentosa ang Filipino-Canadian na si Mara Lauren Hutchinson.
I only see a little bit in my right, which is about 5%. You see a little something, but I don't see a lot.
Anya, ang kondisyon nagumpisang mapansin nung bata pa lamang siya.
Growing up, akala ko lang clumsy lang po ako. Laging nababangga or, because I grew up na grade 6 pa lang po ako, I was already wearing glasses. But then with RP, with my genetic condition, I was born with this. Such a hard thing to process na you're losing your vision. That walang treatment, wala pang cure at the moment. Tapos, one day you can go completely blind. Siyempre, madidepress po kayo. So, just having, hindi nyo alam kung paano nyo na-navigate ang inyong buhay. So, having the right specialist, the right doctor to give you that support really is a major thing.
Anya, nais niyang magbigay ng suporta sa ibang taong hindi nakakakita o hirap makakita. Kaya naman, kaagapay ang Canadian National Institute for the Blind o CNIB. Itinutulak niya rin ang Braille awareness, lalo tuwing Enero kung kailan ginugunita ang Braille Literacy Month sa Canada. Ang Braille, isang paraan ng pagbabasa at pagsusulat na inimbento para sa mga di nakakakita ng Pranses na si Louis Braille noong 1824. Sa Canada, ilang hakbang na rin ang ginagawa para mas maging inclusive sa mga taong merong kapansanan, kung saan ginagamit ang Braille sa iba't ibang bagay gaya ng credit card, damit at maging cosmetics. Gaya na lamang sa Vancouver kung saan maaaring magpa-Braille nails, suporta sa mga nag-aaral ng Braille.
Beauty and fun is really important to break the stigma, to break the barriers. And at the end of the day, this isn't just about blind people getting Braille in their nails. This is about everybody using Braille as art, as expression. And the more we can get non-disabled people talking about Braille and thinking about accessibility, the better, because we need our non-disabled allies to help open doors for us.
I love the fact that we can do something now in our days where we make it fun, we make it funky.
Si Hutchinson, sinabing bukod sa Braille, malaking tulong din daw ang mobility training para tumawid at mag-commute.
So that allowed me to have the mobility training. So I got my white cane from CNIB. When I take the bus around my city, I can just show my card and I'll get on for free. And that's what guides me to be independent, to be out and about by myself.
Sa tahanan, inuunti-unti na rin daw niya ang anak niyang mag-practice magbasa gamit ang Braille na nakaukit sa mga elevator buttons at keyboard. Pag-iengganyo niya, sana'y maging bukas ang ibang mag-aral ng Braille upang mas maintindihan pa ang pinagdadaanan ng mga tulad niya.